know who dropped by for food, but I know it's food now. Um, yeah, she would tell Zuka that he already had a quirk. And she'll tell the doctor that she probably already knows what it is. The doctor would say, "Wow, you know your son's quirk and all that stuff." The quirk doctor says, "Yeah." She says, "Yeah" to the quirk doctor. She would give a rundown what her husband would have said. You know. So yeah, Izuku would be surprised by this. So it'll be the same old Izuku. And he'll go tell this to his best friend, Koski Bakugo. And he would he'll see this as weakness. No, just kidding. He'll say that it's cool and all, but not as cool as his explosion quirk. That's why he'll say. Zuko said he'll get strong to become number one hero. Oh, that boring stuff. So Izuku never really trained that much. Actually, most of his life, he always just focused on his studies. He had the urge to train, but he never really had a goal in mind. He always wanted to be number one, but his mom always said studies first. She's still saying Inko, but she just wants him to know stuff, at least. So, he would just literally study until he's literally saying he would have teen hair gone kind of hair until he's like 14 on the last day of middle school. So, yeah, he would be a lot better. And way more, he will still be nerdy and a fanboy. That's all the same. Now, everything is canon, he still gets bullied because he doesn't fight that much. So, Silbon tells him to go do swan dive off the cliff. And yeah, Inko, after he would come home, would he get attacked by a Stokilin? No, he wouldn't. He'll still come home. Inko would tell him that day what he is. You are a Saiyan. You're typically like half alien, half human. So you have these powers called ki. Well, natural life force called ki that you can just manipulate in any way you can. And Izuku would think that, why did you not tell me this before, Mom? She thought that I thought it wasn't time yet. But I can see that, you're going to be a hero, so you're going to need to know the full potential of your power. She tells him about his tail. Do not ever look at the moon, the full moon. Ever. So, yeah. She was telling him that you turn into this giant ape monster. It only happened once, and I was able to cut off your tail. It was pretty hard. No, you'll say, alright, I'll keep that in mind. And she says, you should get a haircut. Or take care of that messy hair. At least straighten it out a bit. Alright, fine, I will. He does what that is. He straightens his hair out. This not yet. For 10 months of training, he's thinking where to go. For the 10 months, he's thinking, not for 10 months, for after he talked to his mom, he'll be thinking what to do for 10 months. And that's why he thought, how about I just clean up Dagobah Beach? So he's like, okay, that's a goal. So next morning he goes there to clean it up. He starts by pushing the trash. He learns how to use ki. He knows how to concentrate, use ki blast, fly, and hide his power level, at least. Now, he would. He would power. He learned about this ability that he has with ki. He'll be able to use power ups. So it'll be a weird kind of aura. If you ever play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, it'll be like that special ability that you have in whatever form you are in. Base, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 3. You have that kind of weird aura ability that boosts your gives you a boost of strength. So he'll always try to keep that for not a last resort, but to boost up his power when he really needs to. Boost it up. So he would, first thing he would pick up some trash and he'll say this is pretty easy when I'm using ki. And as he opens his, he puts his hand with his palm open, and he gathers a little bit more energy that he should be able to do, and he fires it. It's not a regular ki blast, but it's a beam. And he thinks so I can do more deficiency ki blast? No. It's super ki blast. Yeah, super attacks. He'll he'll charge up his ki to a decent amount. His power level would be $9,000. Yeah, 9,000. And as he charges up his ki, then he puts both hands behind his back. And he'll just start to charge it up. Just hold his ki into one energy ball. It starts to charge. And what he thinks when it's fully ready, he releases it. He releases it, and it's pretty interesting what it does. It destroys a lot of the trash, and he would think of naming it the Kamehameha Wave. So I'm taking some ideas from Dragon Ball Z into this what if. So, he'll feel like he could do more. He concentrates on focus on the Kamehameha wave until he can do it on control mastery of it. That took him about 2 months. And after that, he would learn Destructo Disc, Rapid Key Fire, hard combo hits, and the Kaioken. And focus on and you'll start to make the spirit bomb, but he just began that on the 9th month, the end of the 9th month. So he's like, okay, what he calls the Kaioken is, he just calls it Kaioken. He keeps all the real names to it. During the end of the 10 months of training, he goes home that day, and she says, your hair is getting out, really long. And I would say it's like a Super Saiyan 3 kind of long. So she'll say, like, you cut that, and I'll get you some clothes. Okay? He says, sure. I'll get you, like, your clothes for tomorrow. She'll give him, like, this kind of gi. His hair would be like this. Yeah, it would be like that. Yes, it would. But wearing Goku's gi, he kept his tail. He just thought, why not just keep the tail? Can't be that bad, After, he gets there, he gets to UA. He's still Bakuga as he did. Still stuttering and, still tripping on himself. He's still mad at Uraraka just like he did. But once he goes inside, he can feel like this weird, high presence. Like someone else is there. Just like him, but he doesn't know who. He continues his way, and he looks and he sees seeing around, and in the observing room, he sits down right next to Bakuga that he doesn't even know who, doesn't even think that he's Bakuga at all. It's his same score that he did in canon, and this is where, after they all turn it in, Mike starts to say that, alright, we are going to start. I'm going to tell you about, the points that you'll be up with. It tells about, the rope, the pointers. This is the 1-pointer. Like his name, he'll only give you 1 point. This is the 2-pointer. This will only give you 2 points. And this is 3-pointer. This will give you 3 points. If I were you guys, Mike says, I'll go for the 2-pointers and 3-pointers. Keep on hitting those. They will get you where you want to go. And as a boy, blue-haired boy said, sir. He says, yes. Sir, I am deeply disappointed in you, Wei. And he says, there's a 4th one. and you haven't just recommended us, and this is a part of you and its flaws, I'm very disappointed. And he says, and you, and he peeks his head up and says, huh? Stop your muttering. It's distracting the class. And he's like, I'm sorry. Thank you. And Mike says, kid, that's what I'm gonna get, and you kind of interrupted me. And it's kind of very rude of you to attack someone that's just a boy, that's just minding their own business. So please, sit down and be quiet. And Ida's like, oh. He sits down. Just thank you for that. But I was about to get to that. Now, this is a 0 pointer. Like its name with the others, it gives you 0 points. So if I were you guys, I would just dodge that one and don't get in its way. It's just an obstacle that you should get over. Alright. They all go outside. Six are still wearing the same clothing that he's wearing. And President Mike, as they're all gonna open the doors, he sees a Choco, he's like, maybe she needs help. He goes to walk towards her, but he feels a hand touching his shoulder, and he says, are you going to distract that girl from her concentration? Concentration. No, I was just going to go to the front. No. Oh. Izuku is... Oh. Yeah, I'll just go back to my area. He goes back to where he was, and, he, as the gates fly open, and as, everyone's like, Princess Mai saying, what are y'all waiting for? Go! There's no countdowns in real battles. Everyone's just like, oh, shoot. And they all start to run. Run in. She's like, oh no. He starts to run in as well. First thing he does is shoot a key blast at a 3-pointer. Another 3-pointers, 2-pointers, and a couple 1-pointers. That's like 5 minutes into it, and he does it. Maybe it's better if I fly. So, he flies. And as they're thinking like, he can shoot like these energy waves, and he can fly? What can't this kid do? Now, Izuku would look around, and he would see a couple of 3-pointers, and he would start to concentrate his ki, and he started to say, Ka May Ha May Ha! He shoots a Kamehameha wave at the 3-pointers. Think of multiple 3-pointers in one area. And as they get completely disintegrated? Yeah. I actually think about it, how hot can he get? Because those attacks are pretty hot, if you really think about it. You had Destructo Disc, Kamehameha Wave, Kamehameha, Gun, Spirit Sword, Final Flash, Spirit Ball, Special Beam Cannon, Rapid Fire, Burning Attack, Death Beam, all those kind of attacks, and I wonder how hot they can get. Because I know they can easily kind of pierce your skin just like that. It shows in Piccolo that he just got pierced by Frieza's death beam, just like that. Boom. So that's just like dead in seconds. How hot can he get? I gotta look that up. You know. You shoot that and you're like, okay, he can do larger energy waves. Okay. He's wrapping up points, smashing stuff. He has super strength. Incredible speed. He can fly. He can use energy waves. Like this energy blast. And Izuku thinks, alright, let's go. And as he starts to power up to his he starts to use his aura form. I'm going to call it power up because it's easier. And he starts to shock robots easily, destroy them. Anything like he has an enhancement quirk. What is his quirk? And as he's destroying everything in his path. He has around 100 villain points. Now, he's thinking that should be enough. And as everyone hears this loud sound. And as they all look, they see the 0 pointer. And Izuku gets terrified. And he's like, oh, what is that? And as he would turn around and start to run, then he would hear a cry for help. And he would look, see a brown brunette girl trapped. Izuku would kind of panic. Like, what should I do? He powers up and he flies. And as he flies up to 0 pointer, and this says Kaioken times Kaioken. And he starts to charge up his Kamehameha wave. He's saying Kamehameha, ha! And he blasts it. And it's melting slowly. And as he finished as everything, the smoke evaporates. The 0 point goes. 0 point is no more. And as he goes and he's like, ah. And as he goes poop. It's just to fall down, and he falls. And tries to use her quirk, but he falls to the ground faster than she can, save him. They all, and they all think that is he dead? They all go to his body, and they can see that he's still breathing. Just out. So now, Izuku would go. Yeah, he would go. He'll be knocked out, and he'll wake up in an office. Huh? Where am I? No, in a room actually. And this lady says, "Don't worry, you need a rest." She says her name is Recovery Girl, and he says, "Oh, he introduces himself here. He said, "You're Izuku Midoriya, I know." He says, "You're free to go." And says, "Thank you, he feels stronger. Yeah, he gets a Zenkai boost. Y'all think that that's not close to near-death experience? Well, in this, he's not as strong. So if he went any times like Kaioken times 2 or 3, he would have been killed. This Kaioken is not just to knock him out. It's for this, that's a near-death experience. So, yeah. Oh, he heads home. Inko says, how'd you go? I don't know. He explains what he did and what happened. I think that every time he gets near this experience, he gets a Senkai boost. That's what, Sashi says. But she doesn't tell the Suzuki that he doesn't get every near-death experience, he gets stronger. She doesn't tell him at all. Suzuki's like, well, I'm gonna go to bed. So after that, he waits for his letter for UA. After a week, he gets it, and as it, he finds it. Inko says, do you want to do it in your room? Says yes. He grabs it, and he goes to his room. He's like, did I get into it? He opens it finally, and as it starts, says, ha 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 ha, as he hears a familiar laugh. No way, that's young Midoriya. And as he says, that's All Might. I'm surprised by your power. When I saw those results, it was unbelievable. I never thought I'll ever say this, but I never thought I'll ever see that. But that was incredible. You wrapped up 100 villain points and 60 rescue points. And as it says, rescue points? And in All Might says, rescue points. They are a hidden part of, the test. It's when you rescue someone. He gets his speech about the hero who doesn't rescue people. Then, the girl gave him, Chaco still gave him, her some of her points. He says, welcome to your academia. And, he still cries. After it ends, he tells his mom he got in. And, a week later, he gets his clothes. And all of his uniform and stuff. So, a day of school, he's happy. He says, well, I'm off. And, Inko says, Zuku, good luck. She says, thanks, Mom. Now, he goes to UA. He's looking, saying, here it is, UA. He goes inside, and, he has his little paper where where all his classes. See, 1A. And as he finds 1A, and it's a big door. And he's thinking, like, do giants live here? He's like, what if they're big and scary with huge teeth? What are they, like humans? Or half humans? He opens the door, and as he sees people, and he sees one person that's very familiar. And as the blonde turned around, and he says, "What? How did you get here, Deku?" And Zuko's like, gotcha! And this makes the blonde mad, like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Izuku would, like, oh man. And he would hear, I know that mess here from anywhere. You're the guy who saved me. He turned around seeing the brown brunette girl again. And he's like, it's just, hi. I am Ochako Uraka. I'm sorry I said that way. He said, I'm Midoriya. Nice name. It's okay. Thank you. They'll talk. And, they'll hear a voice. And that took too long. And it took you 7 minutes to finally shut up. And they all look behind to see. Ida still introduced himself like he did in canon. Aizawa was a man in a sleeping bag, would say. And, he picked up his juice box, just a slurp. And he says, I'm your homeroom teacher, Shoto Aizawa. Let's get started. Actually, he pulls something from his his bag, caterpillar suit. Says, put these on and meet me in the training grounds. Alright. And as Mina says, I'm not going to do orientation. Orientation. And we don't have time for that. And Zuko think, why not? Heroes, if y'all want to be heroes, you got to work hard. And that doesn't mean goofing around or talking to friends. Alright, let's go. They all get to the locker rooms. The locker rooms, all the boys will see how goodly fit Zuko is. Kirishima says, hey, what'd you do? What'd you do to get that? Oh, Zuko says, I just do normal push-ups. Really? Yeah, nothing extreme. Manada's, Manada doing his thing. It's like, I was like, Kaminario would say, oh, dude, what are you doing? Manada says, don't you get it? Look, it's a hole to the other side. And, they're all like, other side? What other side? To the girls' locker room. Don't you get it? I just want to see some good pairs. Like Suyu's good body. Jiro's good looks. Momo's good tooties. Momo's good clues. I mean, booty. Otako's good curves. Ah! As he screams. It's like, Hiro with her, earphone jack, blocked Mineta in his eyeball. He screams, just saying, make it stop! Make it stop! Ah! And, Zuko's like, huh? It's like, Hiro was, like, pervert. And Momo said, what are you doing? Oh, don't worry, this one of the boys are peeking up. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting, one of the girls say. Now, after, that little incident happened, they all get to, the area. And Aizawa says to them, alright, we're going to be doing a course acceptance test. Really? Yeah. So let's do it. That would be fun, some of them say. Aizawa says, fun? And that's, his face turns to a glare. Alright, the last one in the class will get expelled. Get kicked out of UA. And everyone shuts up and like, oh crap. Like, you can say, oh no. Probably knowing myself, I'm gonna be last. Now, Aizawa gets his ball and he'll throw it to Bakugo. Alright, you got the highest score. What was your farthest softball throw? 67 meters. Bakugo will say. Alright. And he throws the ball and he got 8,700 feet, if I'm correct. Wait. Yeah. As I said, not bad. Your turn. They all get, like, the ball throw. Now, just for Ziku, because, they all did the test. The grip strength, Ziku did pretty well on that one. Got second in that. Just behind Seto, For, the race, he got first. Because he can fly. For, the jump. That was pretty easy for him. He just used some of his ki when he jumped. Now for the other ball throw. Yeah, they all got the same score. Now Ziku, Aizawa toss the ball to Izuku and say, throw the ball. Now Ziku says, alright. Now he would kind of twist his arm, spin his arm actually, and he would throw it. And it would get around 9,567. So yeah. This is higher than Bakugo. And he would say, what? Monkey? No. You're supposed to be below me, monkey. And he was charged at Izuku. And Izuku like, as always, wrapping his capture tape around him. And saying, it's enough. Order these. As that went extremely well. He shows them the test. With Izuku still getting last place. Even though he tried hard as he could, it just wasn't enough. And she's like, I'm gonna get expelled. And his boss says, good job. And they're all like, huh? Momo says, you guys didn't get it? It was just something to make us work harder. And as you know, they all said, sigh of relief. Whew. It's just like, I was gonna die. And as Alice says, she's right. But any of you slack. I mean, any of you. You mean me. After school. Got it. It says, yes, it's Alice. Hey, no. He'll leave saying, alright, change, and this is the end of the period. They'll go to their other classes. And after the end of that first day, he'll come home, saying, I'm home. And Inko saying, oh, you're home. She'll give him dinner. And they'll go to bed that day. The next one. This is so much fun, I might just stop at at end of sport. Zuku would he'll look and next morning he'll get his stuff ready, make your outfit, and he wouldn't really have one yet because he hasn't thought of one at all. And Inko would say, Zuki, do you have your outfit? Zuki's like, oh, no, I was going to ask. Actually, she says, no need, I already got you one. She would give him this. Well, this. And he would carry it, and he was like, ugh. This is very heavy. Yeah, it's weighted clothes. He'll say, wait, weighted? Mm-hmm. It should help you with, your stamina and mobility. Once you wear it, you'll get used to it. And I'm not going to tell you how much they weigh. I'm going to say that they weigh the same clothes around Goku's clothes when he fought Chi-Chi in the tournament. Okay? Now, Izuku, he would go to school, do UA, and, they'll all be waiting, and as the door opens, and as walking through the door like a hero, All Might says, and as the all sorts freak out, that's All Might. Is he in his Silver Age costume? Some of them say, says, young heroes. Oh, I like those. We're all gonna be today. We're doing a heroes versus villain test. But for heroes, y'all need to look good. And as the walls start to pop open with suitcases. Now, show me what you can do. You bunch of newbies. And they all just put their costumes on, Izuku gets his on. And he would, put it on. And, the boys would say, hey, dude, why you look so stressed? Oh, Zuko said, oh, these are weighted clothes. Bakugo says, you can't handle those. You can't handle those. Can you, Kanchan? And Bakugo says, give me that. He would grab, the shirt, and it would automatically, go on the floor. Bakugo couldn't even, carry it. What the? Deku, what is this? It's weighted clothes. Whoa. That must be pretty cool. Yeah, but they're heavy. And yeah, we gotta go outside now. Kirishima says, yeah. The other boys started to get their clothes on. Suki would get his clothes from Bakugo. And, yeah. Now, as they all are like, alright, what do we do? As All Might was explained that, alright, heroes, let's see what you can do. Isn't it great? Isn't it solid? I'll be picking from these 2 jars. And this fishbowl tank. And the ones I pick from 2 will be on the same partners. What will happen? Who will Izuku get partnered up with? Will he get partnered up with Bakugo? Or with someone else? Find out next time on My Hero. Alright, boys. That will be it for this great what if. Alright, bye.